Next we are going to see the fee module. In the fee module, the dashboard will show the fee setup details, transaction, everyday's transaction, then the fee collections, then the fee concession details. First is the fee setup. First we need to set the fees by clicking the new. Fee types already given. In this, what are all the fee names can be given. If anything is not available, which can be taken in the miscellaneous fees also. Once we set the fees, next is the term setup. How the school is collecting the fees. This can be set here, whether term wise or monthly wise or once in a year or twice in a year, whatever it is way, the schools, as per the norms of the schools, the term can be set. Next is the class fee setup. As each and every class is having a different type of fees. So this can be set here. Once set, it will be in the green color. Before setting, it will be in the red color. When click on this, the next screen will show the fee details. It is the term wise you can set. Whatever the fee is applicable, there you can click it and set it. And whatever the fees is not applicable, that will be in the gray color. Once you click on this, it will become editable. So, for all the terms, we need to set the fees here like this. How many terms we are giving, based on which, what are all the fees for that particular term is applicable, that all need to be set here. Next is the fine configuration. Some of the schools are collecting the fine in case the payment is not made in time, either term wise or month wise. We need to select how to collect the fine and whether it is applicable or not, we need to give. Each and every class, what is the term, what is the due date, after due date, if the amount is not paid, then what is the fine amount. This can be set and save. Next is the fee concession and request cancel. So this is like that, we have seen in the master, we created the fee concession master. That can be applicable here. We need to select the class section and the student name. Once selected, we need to click it here, new button. When the new button clicked, you need to, which concession we need to give. Suppose we want to give the sibling. Then select the sibling. Then concession percentage, whether 10%, 15%, whatever it is, and save. So this will be saved for the concession. Next, fee concession details will show you the details of the concession given to the students, each and every class wise. You can see the class wise, the concession details for the students. It will be coming like this. You can see that. Next, see here, this is fee concession details. For how many students, what are all the concessions given, this can be seen here. Next is fee collection. Click on the fee collection button, select the class, select the division. Initially it will show not paid in the red color. If any pending payment is there after paying some amount, it will be in the blue color. If totally paid, then it will show as a green color, paid. So you can select the candidate whomever is making the payment. Once selected and not paid, the next screen will show you the payment details of the child. You can select the month and click on the pay now. If they are making the payment for through 2 months, that also is possible. Whatever they are making the payment, that you can select it and click pay now button. The next screen will show you the details about the payment collection. If any manual entry is there, you can give the manual details also, that receipt number, date. If it is not directly making, then this will go. Suppose 1,500 is the total amount if they are paying only 10,000. So 7,000 instead of 8,500 they are making 7,000. You can mention like this. Then the payment mode will be cash, check, card, card plus cash, DD online. Cash normally you can take it. If check means you need to give a bank name, check number and check date. If it is card, then card transaction number and bank name to be given. Card plus cash, some amount by card, some amount by cash also can be made. Then DD payment can also be made. Online payment, if parents are making, the transaction ID and the bank name to be given when the payment made, then this can be given for having a receipt. So once this is over, I am giving only this. After that, we can give the discount either by cash or by amount also. Here I had given percentage of 10% discount, 700 rupees discount given. The opening balance 10,000 they are not paying, so make it 0. Total pay is 7,000. So in case they are making some amount, extra, then the extra amount can be taken here. Pay and SMS, the SMS will go to the parents after making the payment. Only click on the payments, no SMS, only the payment collection will be taken. Once paid is over, then payment history will be there. From that payment history, you can take a printout of the receipt. Here this is the payment history. You can click on that. There are two type of prints. One is print, normal print it will happen. Detailed print, it will give the what are all the fees collected, the detail will be there. You can have all the things. Then student and school copy, 2 copies will come print out. Student copy means only 1 copy for giving to the students. It can be taken by any printer attached along with your application. Next is the fee cancellation. Fee cancellation can be done only by the management people. In case the payment collection people made some mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly, they don't have the permission to correct it. Only they have to bring this notice to the management or the principal. Then principal can click on this new, and if the student name or admission number known, you can give it. Otherwise, you can select it, and which payment want to be cancelled, that can also select it. Then you can give the what is the reason. Then cancel free when you are clicking. Then this will get it cancelled. Next is the expenditure. Like we are maintaining the cash book, income is the fees whatever we are collecting. Expenditure, daily expenditure can be maintained here. If the through bill we are getting or cash we are making, whom we make the payment, we can give the name and which date the payment is made, today's date. Then payment mode, whether it is a cash or check, we can give it. Then when clicking on the plus button, you can give the narration amount, then it will be shown here. Then you can save this. The opening balance also can be maintained for the students of the previous years. Basically, when the student promotion happened, the opening balance, the closing balance will be taken as an opening balance in the next year. In case the software is purchased now only and you are having a closing balance, this can be taken here one by one. Then you can save the save button. Next we are going to see the exam module. In the exam module dashboard, it will show the grade details, upcoming exam details, result status and scheduled examination details. Next, how to set the grade. It depends upon whether it is a CBSE board or state board. The grade can be set like this. By clicking the new button, you can set the grade like this. If the school is having assessment, then assessment can also be set like this. Whether it is a slip test, whatever it is, it can be given by clicking the new button. Next is the activities. Activities also, what are all the activities the school is having, for which class it is having, these details can be set here. Next is the exam settings. Exam settings, it will show like this. First we need to click on the new button. While clicking that, you can select the examination, whether it is a formative examination or summative examination, so SA2. Then you click the save button. Once you set it, it will show that exam settings will show like that, what are all the examination and all. Next is the exam allotment. The exam allotment will show like this. When you are clicking on the new button, you can select the what is the examination, what is the exam, then exam name, FA1, FA2, whatever it is. Whether if you want to examination is for all the classes. You can click on Ctrl A to select all the classes, or particular classes only examination need to be set. Then you can set which date the examination is starting, up to which date the examination will be there. This can be set. Then whether assessment is there or activities is there, this can also be given. Once given all the details, we can save the file. Once we save the file, it will be showing like this. The dashboard will show like this. In that, you can see the if the timetable set, it will be set. If the hall allotted, then it will show that. If the result declared, it will be green color. If it is not declared, it is in red color. Room setup will also show like this. So what are all the rooms available? Third A, third B section. What is the classroom? These are all the classrooms available. That can be selected, so that this will show in the hall ticket also. Once set everything, we can save this file for the exam allotment purpose. Next we are going to see report card setup. In the report card setup, when you click on this, the first it will show as a pending. Once the status change, it will go to the green and set. When clicking on this, the next screen will show all the classes. For which class you want to set the report card, select the class. Once selected, here it will be two type of format type will be there. One is format 1 and format 2. Let us go through the format 1 first. It will have the FA exam, essay exam, first midterm, first terminal, second midterm, second terminal, third midterm, third terminal. So you can select here FA1, what is the model exam. Then essay means essay 1 examination, whatever we given in the exam allotment, the same we need to take here. Okay. Once this has been done, you can save it. Next is the format 2. Format 2 will have every month. If the school is having an examination, then after 3 months they are having the quarterly examination. This format 2 of the report card setup can be taken. Here you can select what is the model exam name and what is the model exam 1, model exam 2, model exam 3. Then you will have a essay 1 quarterly examination. Then like that, October, November, then half yearly, Jan, Feb, then yearly examination. So there are two type of examination report card setup can be set here. Next we can see the exam timetable. In the exam timetable, when you click on this, initially it show not set. When click on this not set, you will have the next scheme of all the classes showing, out of which you can select the class for which the exam timetable need to set. The next button will show what are all the exams are there and which examination you want to create a timetable. You can select the, suppose we are going to have a model examination, click on not set. The next screen will show completely about that examination, what are all the subjects are there, what is the exam date, what is the start time, what is the end time. If the same is applicable for all the division, you can click on the all the division button. Then you can give the select the date. It is from 8 to 22nd we had given. So you can give the time. Suppose the examination starting in the morning 10 o'clock. You can set the timing at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So next examination on the same day or the next day. Examination next same day. By 2 o'clock the next examination starting 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So like that, each and every examination, what is the examination date, what time it starts, what time it ends. The complete details of all the examination need to be given. Once all the details fill, you can click on the save button so that the exam timetable will be created. Once the timetable created, the same will go to the parent app so that parent can see the exam timetable immediately when you click on the save button. You don't want to send separately for this. So you can take it from here itself.